How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another Counterside video. I feel like it's been ages since I talked to all of you. I got sick, then we didn't really have much of a patch notes. Yeah, it's been a bit, hasn't it? Well, I hope everyone is well, but that's not why you're here. You're here for patch notes, and there's a little bit here. I did look ahead this time. I was curious. I have to now, because sometimes they give us notes with absolutely nothing. So, let's take a look at what we got. So the new event, Grimmery's Bar, Devil and Bartender. Now this is an event that I hear a lot of really good things about from over on the C and KR and all the other servers. Like, everybody seemed to like it, if I remember. Like, if that was the general consensus, I think it was. So that's really cool that we are getting it. I don't really know what about it makes it so good, but I guess we'll see. So the Grimmery's Bar missions. So it does look like there is an actual like story event mission thing to play through, and your typical missions are here, as well as an exchange shop with instead of a challenge event for a trophy this time, it's just like the Alpha Tricks, Alpha Tricks, or no, yes, whatever they're called, I can't remember right now. Just like that event, you can trade for the trophy here, and the new background, which I really like this background. I really like that background. I'm gonna be using that background. Um, some fusion cores, which is very nice. Advanced gear material enhancement modules. There's some more over here that we can't see. I really wish they would just kind of list out or show everything, but they don't. Maybe there'll be something else in here that's kind of nice. As it stands, it's an okay shop. I'm going to get the fusion cores, the trophy, enhancement modules, background. I might get the counter cores and stuff. Like, they give so many of them. I'm usually okay, even with all that we have to use for rearms. I know I'm doing pretty okay on them still. So we'll have to see about that. And then the Nicole's. I have no idea who Nicole is. VIP catering cocktail service. Yeah, okay, so it'll break this down for you, and instead of me like reading all of this bit for bit, um, so basically is you deliver a cocktail to Grimmery. Um, Here, I guess this is a good summary. I guess let's read this bit. So you can give a cocktail to Grimmery. The one she wants and rewards change every day, and they can be acquired through the steps of errands for Momo and mixing cocktails or whatever. So, like in the picture here, she wants 5 of the blue ones. So you need to make 5 blue ones to give to her. And then, so you can run errands. You can have errand. Bleh, that's really hard to say. You can have Momo run errands, and she will bring back materials to make the cocktails with. And then you can also go down here and you'll see what. So yeah, you have her do errands, you get the materials, and you have daily missions that you can do to get things to trade in for materials. And then you go over here to, this is Nicole apparently. Hello, Nicole. And you can mix the cocktail that she wants, or that you need to make. So the daily mission rewards, you can get, let's see, it looks like each day. So the first day after maintenance, you can get a special VIP ticket. So that's before reset. The following day after maintenance, you can get a special VIP ticket. And then it's 5 days of regular VIP tickets, then a special VIP ticket, 5 days of regular VIP tickets, a special VIP ticket, and then one more regular VIP ticket. And then you get so a special ticket. So hold on, let me read this, see if I get this right. A special ticket issued when various products that the person has prepared can be obtained. So what it doesn't say super clearly, and hopefully one of the, maybe one of the people that played the other servers and played this event before can elucidate for us, or at the very least we'll find out tomorrow. The ticket for like the regular VIP ticket, special appraisals times 100, prime training data times 20, and 40 tuning binaries. I don't know if you get one of those or all three of those. If you get all three of those, that's pretty grand. Love that. And if it's just one of those, then okay. And then the special VIP ticket, the ones that we get exactly 3 of, is a mini Grimory, 10 set binaries, fusion core times 5. So, again, do we get one of those, or do we get all 3 of those? I can't see the reason of getting multiple mini Grimories. So, it's probably pick one. So which case, maybe you could only do each of these once for the specials. I don't know. It doesn't really say. So this could be like ranging from to really good. It's hard to say. But I guess we'll see when it goes live. But at the end of the day, there is some free set binaries to potentially be had, and that's fantastic. So the 6 different cocktail recipes. So you'll probably get more than enough. I'm assuming by the way this is worded, you probably will get enough to make more than you'll need for the trading in or giving Grimory what she wants. So the extras can be used to get things. The rainbow ones can give you appraisals. The blue Morganas can give you soldier cores. The demon one can give you mech cores. I don't know why they didn't make a green one. It would have been pretty on par. The velvet one can give you counter cores. The cold spring can give you gear material. And the pinkaholic, that's a word, can give you ship schematics or ship component coupons. So you can trade in the extras you have for some nice things, which is also very nice. And then you can exchange the things you get from your daily missions for more material to make more cocktails, for more rewards, and then you can trade in the materials to make the cocktails for credits if you want to do that, which I don't see why you would do that when you can just make more cocktails, but maybe it ends up being an odd number that you can't make complete ones. I don't know. But that's that. And now we get into the banners. There's quite a few here, let me tell y'all. Not none that particularly stand out, but there's quite a few. So an Awakened unit rerun for Ultra Aggressive Xiao Yun, which is fantastic. We love Xiao Yun around here. Everybody loves Xiao Yun. Who I do have. If you didn't want to see that particular summoning video, I did finally get her after my failed summoning video for her, but she's here. She's rerun. She's a great unit. Though I can't say I recommend summoning for her. What with our Origin Year showcase in 3 days now. 3 days from this recording, we should be getting our Origin Year showcase stream over on the official Counterside Global YouTube. So hopefully some good information to come from that. And while I'm talking about it, I will go ahead and say that that is going to be streamed in Korean. And they said they are going to add subtitles later. So expect a little bit of a delay, perchance, on me getting that information to you all about what that has. But 3 days away. Anyways, Xiao Yun. I don't know that I can recommend summoning for her per se, because we don't know exactly what's coming up next. And there's Xinjia's up right now, who's also really good. That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. Xiao Yun's really good, but there's a lot of really good things coming. That is going to be a person by person. You make that decision. If you want my input, I would say wait. I would say wait. Don't summon. Because we don't know what's coming on the Awakened selector that we're about to get, which Awakened selector it's going to be. And there's a chance, if memory serves correctly, that she could be on it. So you're taking a big gamble by, if by going off of my word on it. I realize if you do, but there's a chance. So let's wait and see what that has if we can. But at the end of the day, she is good. So if you do decide to summon, you get a good unit if you get her. So moving on past the Awakened, the new and returning employees. Grimmery's here. Who would have guessed? As with her event, Grimmery is here. She seems very interesting as far as a character goes. She is a supporter, 3 cost, SSR, counter. What does she do? I don't actually know. I've never really looked at her. Let's see. So her passive skill is on her deployment, she drops a dot for 6 seconds and puts people to sleep if they're hit by that. Okay. And then it gives them a 40% decrease to attack for 15 seconds at skill level 5. But you can't renew the debuff. What does it mean you can't renew it? So if you redeploy her, does it not reapply the debuff? Interesting. Because if you can't reapply the debuff with redeploying her, kind of doesn't seem that great. I don't know. Her special skill, she enters perfect evasion for 8 seconds upon deployment, and if there's no ally within 7 meters behind her, she teleports towards the ally ship and cancels perfect evasion upon arrival? Huh? Okay. So you want to deploy her in front of your other units. Interesting. It recovers 25% of HP over 5 seconds after this buff ends. At skill level 5. Okay. And pushes surrounding enemies in her facing direction. This is her ultimate skill. And cast the effect, an effect same as party time. So her deploy skill. To and around the target. Her ultimate skill is always charged at 0 when she's deployed. And then at skill level 5, you get a deployment resource for single ultimate use per deployment. So the first time she uses her ultimate when she's deployed, you get a deployment resource point, but then you have to redeploy her if you want to get it again. If I followed that right. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so I can't tell you very much. This is the first time I've actually just read through their kit. I guess because I was curious. It's the first time I read through their kit, but yeah, I don't know. Let's go to our good friends at Pridewind and see what they say about old Grimmery here. Because I can't give you an honest opinion off of what I just read, because what I just read doesn't sound great. I can't alphabet and talk at the same time. Brain, please. There she is. Okay. So she's a PvP unit, specifically, it looks like, which I'm not a very PvP oriented, so I guess I can see why I wouldn't see that. Overall, apparently she has a little bit of use in Shadow. Okay, so her pros is she can be deployed anywhere. Okay, so that makes sense with the... If there's nobody within 7 meters, she goes back. She's a throwable lily that can sleep the backline on demand. Okay. Okay, I can see why she's good. Okay, they broke that down in a way better way than I was understanding it. Okay, yeah. I can see why she's really good in PvP. So she's a very PvP unit. So if you're not PvP oriented, she may not be for you. I don't have any tickets, so I mean, even if I wanted to, I couldn't summon for her. And then we have Overflow rerunning. And I think I talked about Overflow to some extent when he initially dropped. And then Veronica's rerunning, and this is a unit worth the blue tickets right here. Everybody should have Veronica. Veronica's very good, very useful. So good unit there. And then new and returning operators. The new operator is Momo. Are the horns a part of a headband, or does she actually have horns? I can't honestly tell. I'm honestly, because I don't think Momo's very good. We're going to bring Pride One right back, y'all. I don't think she stands out as very good, if memory serves correctly. Yeah, she's not. But she looks precious. She must be protected. So I will get a copy to protect the child. We protect the children. Though she works for somebody in a bar. It's questionable, actually. And then Chloe, rerun. Olivia, rerun. We don't summon for operators. Nobody summons for operators. And then Goliath and Grendel are added to the Recruit on Demand pool, which means they can spook you in all but free banners. Free banners, they cannot spook you because free banners have a limited pool of SSRs, but all the others, any other banner, they can spook you in. So, any other general banner, they can spook you in. So, and then a special punch-in for the Origin Year Eve countdown. So a countdown to the big server merge at the beginning of February a little bit. What really stands out here is that 10th day reward there. That looks like the unit, the character selector. Like you get to pick one. Now I don't know for sure. It doesn't say here. But that's what it looks like, so that might be what it is. We'll find out when it's actually in-game, of course. You go to look at your check-ins, and then you go to this one, and you can hold on the item and take a look and see. But I think that's what it is. It looks like a selector of some kind. At the very least, it is a character selector. So that's very, very nice, because pick a character you don't have. Heck yeah. It's very nice for free-to-play purposes. And there are a couple characters I don't have, so I will definitely be taking or making use of it. And then, last chance to make a pre-registration if you missed it. Pre-register. 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 Everybody go pre-register. You get an Awakened SSR selector. Pre-register. We haven't hit all the rewards either. We still are just shy of getting another SSR employee selector. One more SSR employee selector. Everybody go pre-register. Let's do it. Let's get it. Free stuff, everybody. You get an Awakened selector on top of 2 SSR selectors. Go get it. Go pre-register. Do it now. And, yeah, that's the patch notes. That's everything. There's a lot of banners here. None really stand out, and I feel like a lot of them are bait for the things we are going to have coming. Especially what with the Origin Year showcase stream in 3 days. So very excited to see what comes with that. And yeah, excited about this Grimory's Bar event because like I kept hearing people say it was a really good event. Nothing here really stands out as making it anything outside of, an ordinary event, but we will see. Maybe it's great. I don't know. And before we close, we'll take a look at the shop, see if there's anything interesting in here. I didn't look at the shop patch notes last week. Probably should have. There was a little bit of a hot topic in that. Interior set packages, Grimory's Bar set. That looks cool. If I actually bought those, I would buy that one. Not buying those. Fallen Hawk Private Eye. That also looks cool. Same thing. If I actually bought those, I'd buy that. One day, I'd actually I'll buy these, one day. Um, these like all the individual items, do in fact, all these are permanent, so you can get these anytime, any of them, as far as I know. The only ones that weren't permanent were the ones that came with the collab, which we do not speak of. Hey, it's actually her chair. I just noticed that. That's great. Trading Growth Package Series. These have been here before. There's not really a whole lot to say. And that's it. Okay. Wow. That is a dead shop update. It's fine, though. It's fine. So overall, that's the patch notes, everybody. 3 days until that stream. So expect a video. I don't know how long it'll take them to get the translations up, and I'm going to be keeping my eye on Pride One and other places for translations to get you that information as soon as possible. So expect another video in like 4 or 5 days. So going over everything that we learn about that. Looking forward to it, and I hope you all are as well. I hope you've been enjoying Counterside. I know this month has been kind of a roller coaster, a little up and down with content and things, and it's been a little bit of a shaky patch, but we will persevere. We will see our way through this and continue to enjoy this game, and I know I do. I love this game still. I think the story alone and the characters are great, and I think, a few slip-ups here and there sucks, but, no game company is perfect, and mobile gaming is its own nightmare, so some losses you just are inevitably going to take, I guess. But I think overall the game is very good, and I think they do a lot of nice things that we're just so used to that we don't really take into account a lot of times, and all we see is the bad things that happen every now and then, like with the collab, like with the people that are upset with the skin thing from last week's patch. So I think the game's fine. I think persevere, see what the Origin thing has to say, and let's look forward to the rest of this year, and hopefully it's all uphill from here with other exciting and interesting things to come. I know we have a lot of really cool units on the horizon. At least in the Awakened category, we have a lot of cool units on the horizon. The others are also cool, I guess. Yeah, they're also cool. There's a lot of good cool rig arms, that's for sure. But all that being said, this has been the patch note video. I'm glad I got to talk to y'all. Can you tell I've missed talking to you all? I've talked for a long time this time. But with all that being said, I will see you all in the next time. See you all in the next one. See, I can't even talk. Yeah, that's it, y'all. Peace.